Veterans Voices is brought to you by Navigator Credit Union.
Well, we often talk about the sacrifices our military members make to keep us safe here at home. In tonight's Veterans Voices report, WKRG.com mobile journalist Daniel Smithson spoke to one Northwest Florida veteran who, despite his sacrifices, reminds us that anything is possible.
Life for Aaron Hale became dark in December 2011. Hale had just gotten back into Afghanistan after spending time with his loved ones for Thanksgiving.
It was a great last page of the photo album.
It was Hale's job as a staff sergeant in the Army to clear battlefields of explosives. While trying to defuse one explosive, another went off.
I thought that my helmet had gone over my face. That's why I couldn't see. I first did the functions check, wiggle the fingers and toes, move the knees and elbows, and it seemed like everything was still intact.
Hale got up, his mind focused on his mission rather than his injuries.
I was kind of doing this like zombie walk around the battlefield, and eventually my team members grabbed me and dragged me back.
The homemade bomb had severely injured Hale. He would never see again.
The doctor said there was no hope for regaining my eyesight. The first things that came to mind were those self-defeating, those victim type feelings, like, why me? What if I'd done something differently?
To make matters worse, meningitis would take Hale's hearing in 2015, but he would not let it defeat him.
I was still a soldier, still a father, and my life doesn't belong to just me. So I can't give up on it.
Hale says he started focusing on the things he could still do, which was cook.
I started experimenting with different flavors of fudge, one batch after the other. I had something to do.
Hale says his wife Michaela noticed a smile on his face while cooking she hadn't seen in a while.
The fudge was piling up. So she started sneaking it out the front door, and I say sneaking like you have to be real stealthy around a blind deaf guy.
Friends and family started coming back, asking if they could buy more. That's when Hale got the idea to turn his passion into a business. In November of 2015, Extraordinary Delights, or EOD, was born.
I took stock of what I still could do, and I started to move forward.
Hale now has a cochlear implant, so he no longer lives in silence.
Hey, today we're making hot cocoa bombs.
He has learned to live in the darkness.
I decided if I was going to be blind for the rest of my life, I was going to be the best darn blind guy I could be.
In Northwest Florida, I'm Daniel Smithson, WKRG News 5.
And be sure to tune in Wednesday night at 6:30 to see our 30-minute special, Veterans Voices, honoring those who serve.